What is up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to Smackdown, or WWE General Manager Mode. Tonight we will see in the featured main event Shinsuke Nakamura take on Fandango. The following matchup is an Extreme Rules matchup. I want to find out who's the most tough team on SmackDown. New Day versus The Ascension. The Ascension defeated Cesaro and Kid to get here. The New Day defeated the Vaudevillains. Xavier Woods using those nasty punches. Big E missing an elbow. The New Day very dominant, very successful in this Extreme Rules environment. It's Morphin time, hit on Victor. It's a 3 count. New Day victorious. The following matchup is a 6-man ladder matchup to determine who will meet Brock Lesnar at SummerSlam if I deem that match necessary. The competitors are as follows: Kalisto, Ryback, Christian, Cesaro, Zack Ryder, and Dean Ambrose. Dean Ambrose and Christian both immediately going for the steal. Cesaro sets up a dragonfly suplex on Ryback to the ladder. Cesaro is crushing people left and right, hitting neutralizer to Kalisto. Dean Ambrose, the only man on the ladder. He is reaching for that shot at SummerSlam against the Beast. He falls off the ladder and out of the ring. Broski boot incoming to Christian. More nonsense here. Zack Ryder at the top. Cesaro walking up the ladder, trying to get to Zack Ryder. The other two trying to keep him down. Dean Ambrose, in the meantime, doing an elbow drop to knock these guys out. This is a crazy spot. I loved this match. Dean comes into the ring. He tries to climb up the ladders, and Kalisto knocks him down. He falls off of the ladder onto the ropes. Awkward landing. Someone's busted open on the outside. I think it's Ryback. Oh my god, Christian and Ryback about to fall off the ladder. This match is absolute chaos. Awesome matchup. Christian at the end of it grabs the shot at SummerSlam. He is victorious. He goes to 5-1, which is an impressive record for Captain Charisma. He's been awesome in this universe mode. Christian will face Brock Lesnar at SummerSlam if I deem it necessary. If you want to see this full matchup, don't forget to like the video. It's super simple. That's all you have to do. Like the video, I'll throw it on up. If you like the video, I need 10 likes in the next 2 weeks. Then I will unlock it. If it gets deleted before then, sorry, deal's off the table. The following matchup is an Extreme Rules tag team matchup. The Usos taking on Darren Young and Titus O'Neil. The Usos defeating the Club last week. Darren Young and Titus O'Neil, or D-Tit, defeating Harper and Rowan. Also an upset victory. D-Tit dominant in the beginning, just taking it to the Usos. Usos get a moment to breathe. They go to the outside. They're going for the extreme weapons, and they fail. Titus a pump handle slam. He goes for the pin, but it's an awkward pin. The referee can't figure out who's pinned first, and it cancels the pin. D-Tit winning off of a middle rope fallaway slam. Darren Young taking care of Victor. Titus O'Neil taking care of Connor. Those two are the winners of this matchup. They move to 4-1. They will meet the New Day at SummerSlam in the finals. The following matchup is another matchup between Austin Aries and Neville. Austin Aries is winless this month. He lost against Daniel Bryan. He lost again against Neville last week. He is not winning a whole lot of matches. Is he a fluke champion? Last week when Neville won the match, they showed respect to each other. These two men will meet for a final time for the championship at SummerSlam. Well, middle of the matchup, Aries gives up. He walks up the ramp, gets to a 9 count, and Neville stops the count at 9, heads back into the ring. He's persistent. He wants this match to continue, but Aries is just as persistent, stays on the outside. It's a 10 count. Neville winning this matchup, but he doesn't win any money for it, and I've got to intervene. General Manager is making the call. Falls count anywhere at SummerSlam for the Light Heavyweight Championship. The following matchup is AJ Styles versus D'Lo Brown, and D'Lo attacking AJ Styles from behind. Yes, I am a totally pro D'Lo Brown supporter, and I am not ashamed to say it. D'Lo Brown is salty from last week's loss to Hideo Itami. He wants this win. Sky high, D'Lo Brown gonna go for the win, only gets 2. D'Lo Brown ended the career of draws with this sit-down powerbomb. Hits it, only for 2. Middle rope back suplex from AJ Styles to D'Lo Brown. He targets the back and the spine. Top rope elbow, furthering the damage. They've evened this matchup. A sit-down powerbomb again for 3. D'Lo wins. He's eligible for SummerSlam. Because I'm so pro D'Lo, I'm making it a triple threat matchup for the Cruiserweight title at SummerSlam. It's happening, and that takes us to the main event. Ladies and gentlemen, from Milwaukee, Wisconsin, we are ready for the main event. Fandango. Fandango making his way down to the ring. He's winless. He's 0-3. He doesn't have a win yet. It seems like the general manager of SmackDown's tossing him to the Wolf here. I say Wolf because the man who is about to debut is a man from New Japan Pro Wrestling. When I saw him in his match with Sami Zayn at one of the TakeOver events, I think it was TakeOver Brooklyn, I was so impressed. This guy is awesome. He doesn't have any music, it sounds like. And he looks pretty similar to what he does actually look like in real life. He's kind of a bigger guy. Not really toned, not really like strong like a Randy Orton, or like he doesn't look ripped. But man, he's got awesome knees. Shinsuke Nakamura. Fandango. I'm excited. This might be a quick match. It might be a quick episode. All the better for you to quickly move on to the next episode, which will be SummerSlam. The reason I'm featuring this matchup is because, one, I didn't want to do 2 6-man tag team, or 6-man matches in a row for Raw and this SmackDown. I also wanted to feature Shinsuke Nakamura in his debut matchup, which is awesome. And I also wanted to... There was another reason, and I totally forgot it. I kind of wanted to talk about wrestling and wrestling-related things, and if I was doing that during the ladder match, I would have got very distracted, and it wouldn't have been a very good video. Knee to the face for Shinsuke Nakamura. I know virtually nothing. I don't watch NXT. I don't have time. I'm doing way too much video editing, working, all this other fun stuff to be able to enjoy that. I watch way too much TV shows, so I'm not able to. But apparently he's having a hell of a rivalry against Aries. And I can't wait. I'm planning on watching the TakeOver. I haven't caught up to it yet. I might do it tomorrow and do kind of a full wrestling kind of rally event. No, I'm thinking Trump now. Damn it, marathon. There we go. Trying to catch up. I've been gone for 3 days on a work trip. And that's why this video has been delayed. But I am back. And we're watching it. I haven't seen Raw. I know they were all standing on ladders for some stupid reason. I'm super excited to talk about the draft, and I can't wait for that. I cannot wait for the draft that's going to separate Raw and SmackDown. I've loved the brand split, even when the brand split wasn't all that great in like 2010, 2011. Even though it was kind of lame back then, it was still mega interesting that we had 2 different companies almost inside the same company. I liked it. I really, really liked it. Brand split is, again, probably my favorite era, mostly because that's what I grew up with. I started watching wrestling in about 2004 when SmackDown was the Undertaker JBL days and Raw was Evolution, Triple H, Randy Orton, Cena, Edge. This is a good opening matchup for Shinsuke Nakamura. See if he can get the win. A lot of you guys know your stuff. You know it better than I do. Shinsuke Nakamura is a hell of a create a character. Let me know if there's any flaws to his moveset. That would be awesome. There's a nice back suplex. Going for the pin? I don't think so. Not gonna happen. I'm gonna use this time to talk about Lucha Underground a little bit, and why you should be watching Lucha Underground. If you're not watching Lucha Underground, that's okay, don't sweat it. I heard a rumor, as he goes for an armbar here, I heard a rumor that's going to Netflix. Season 1's going to be on Netflix. If so, wait, catch up then. Because it's wrestling, but it's a narrative. It's like a story. So you can watch it whenever and still be entertained. I can't wait. I can't wait to rewatch it. I assume I'll rewatch it at some point in the future. Shinsuke Nakamura had the fireman's carry, knee to the back of the head, not enough. Another knee to the spine. When he was in that match with Sami Zayn, that's what I noticed, that he just had a lot of knees. And typically that would annoy me, but I actually liked it quite a bit that his specialty was throwing knees. It's kind of like watching a UFC fight, a UFC event. That's why I picked Shinsuke Nakamura for this universe mode back when I started it, is because it reminded me of the UFC. His match with Sami Zayn was off the hook and awesome. It was amazing. Fandango, signature move, incoming. Fandango and Tyler Breeze versus the Golden Truth is one of my favorite things happening in wrestling right now. It's just so fun. I wish they'd cut loose and do more fun things like this. Oh! Ouch. Wow, they've got it in the game. That's what he does. Oh! I can't believe they've got that in the game. Going for the win. 1, 2. Ooh. Welcome to the WWE, Shinsuke Nakamura, where the competition is much better than what you've been competing with at New Japan. Was he in New Japan? I think he was. I'm pretty sure he was. I just said that, but I'm pretty sure he was in New Japan. Ooh, Fandango! What's that move called? The Last Dance? Something? I don't know. Disco Fever. The Tango. Doesn't matter, he kicked out. And, Fandango, meet Shinsuke Nakamura, the King of Strong Style. I probably got that nickname wrong, too. It's probably something else. Again, I do not know my Shinsuke Nakamura trivia. Forgive me on that. Neither do I know Fandango, but that's okay. Fandango 0-3. That's amazing. I keep saying 0-3, and in my head, my brain goes, you're stupid. There's no such thing as 0-3. It's mixing a letter and a number. You mean 0-3. It's a mistake that bugs me. If it bugs you, I understand, because it bugs me too. But I'm hooked on it. It's like saying respect. I have to now. It's the lingo. Ooh, he barred that move from Tyler Breeze. He's gonna go for the pin. 1, 2. Beauty shot. Fandango hits beauty shot. Not enough. Snap suplex. Fandango low on energy. Shinsuke Nakamura. Ooh, he tried to come back, got caught in a backbreaker. Fandango gonna hit this move again. And he's out. Wow. Fandango is so tired. He hasn't had a match in such a long time. He's got ring rust. He's going for the pin. 1, 2, 3. He got it. Wow. Wow. Okay. Fandango getting his first win. That's impressive. Okay. Well, I mean, tonight was an awesome night of matches. We finished up the finals, the semifinals for the Extreme Rules Tag Team Tournament I've been running on SmackDown. We did a 6-man ladder match with a lot of the main players from SmackDown in the past and recently. Let's see, what else did we do? We had the... Oh, Neville, Nos, and D'Lo Brown. D'Lo Brown's going to be in the main event of SmackDown's SummerSlam match against AJ Styles and Hideo Itami in a triple threat. That's going to be great. Nos and Aries and Neville, who's had a Match of the Year candidate. We're going to see them at SummerSlam too. It's going to be an awesome pay-per-view. I sure hope you watch it. It is the next one. It's coming up next. I'm going to be talking heavily about Monday Night Raw, TakeOver with Shinsuke Nakamura versus Aries, that type of thing, and Money in the Bank and the future draft. We're going to be talking about all that stuff because I'm going to record it tomorrow after the pay-per-view. I'll also be live tweeting the Money in the Bank pay-per-view, so check me out on Twitter. You'll get some cool stats. That being said, as Fandango dances his way into victory in this main event of the evening, which is a shocking main event. Fandango. GG. Wait, he's not even in the mic. What? What a glitch. GG.